Yo, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I have the Samsung Galaxy A15 5G. Now, this is a really, entry-level budget device from Samsung from the A series. And I've, reviewed the A13, A14. This is the A15. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. It comes in, a bunch of different colors, the yellow, the blue. I think it comes in black as well, but I'm not sure. But this device right here is going to be a really nice device at around under $200. So make sure you guys stay locked in to the end of the video. And if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're new. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And for the first time, we're going to do the unboxing. And you can see right here on the back of the device, it's going to say that this is the A15. It's going to come with the SIM ejection pin, the USB-C to Type-C, C to C cable with the quick start guide and the terms and conditions. And so this is going to be rocking the Helio G99. It's also going to give you like 4 to 8 gigabytes of RAM, depending on which one you actually pick up. And right here, I actually have right here, it says I have the black model with 128 gigabytes of internal storage. And so let's go ahead and take a look at it for the first time. You know what I'm saying? So if you're new to the crew, I truly appreciate you for coming through. But make sure you guys stay locked into the end of the video. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the seals on here right now. And it doesn't have like the peel tabs that you would get. But you can actually cut right here to actually open it. So let's go ahead and cut that real quick. I actually cut through the box by accident. Let's be more precise this time. There we go. So this is a real small box. It's not much to it, but let's go ahead and see what comes inside of the package. And we're going to be doing an unboxing, and then later on I'm going to be doing a full review. So make sure you stay locked in for more content on the A15. So inside this pamphlet, you're going to get a white box inside of here. And so this is going to basically give you all of your accessories inside of here, which it will come with. So it's going to come with the Type-C cable, like I said. It also does come with the quick start guide. And that's pretty much it that comes inside here. And then you're also going to be getting the A15 5G right here. And you can see your SIM removal pin right there. So that's pretty much everything that comes inside of here. I'm going to put this off to the side real quick. Now you do get like, a nice recyclable material when it comes to the outside lining. So let's go ahead and open this up. I don't really want to rip it, but I might have to just to get this open or whatever. So let's go ahead and let me see where I could actually rip it without completely destroying it. All right, so this is the phone itself. It has a really nice feel in the hand. And what I really like about the feel is that it does have a nice side part right here, which is all flat. So you get that all flat part right here. And then right here, it's going to be more rounded. And then it goes back to flat with the rounded corners and sharp edges and flat design. This is a really nice design when it comes to this smartphone. So when it comes to the color, it looks more or less like a blue color than it does black. So it does give you a tint of black and a tint of blue at the same time. And yeah, I really do like this color to it. You could definitely see that when you put it in the light. You can see a little bit of fingerprints on there a little bit. So, this thing does have a little bit of fingerprint when you actually have oils from your skin touch it. So you get your 50 megapixel camera, your 5 megapixel wide angle camera, your 2 megapixel depth or whatever. And then you get your side mounted fingerprint along with the power button. I'm going to hit this while we talk, and then you get your volume button right here. You also get that, Infinity U or Infinity V notch on the top of it, which is basically the same design as a lot of the older generation. So they still didn't put the punch hole cutout on here, but I really like the feel of this because it's got like a boxy side to it. You get your SIM remover slot, which will give you about 1 terabyte of additional storage. I don't know if this is like a sticker, which is making it glossy. Yeah, there's a sticker right here. And that's why that part felt so smooth. So you could actually remove the stickers on the edges. And I'm booting the phone up right now so you can see it starts up really quick. It does say welcome, and then you can choose your language. So this is the US version, which is basically unlocked. You can also get the A15 at your local prepaid carrier, but let's just choose English. And then this does have the Helio G99, which was released in 2022. So it's not too old, and I really do like the Helio G99 as far as the overall, speeds of it. It's a really good processing chip, especially when it comes to gaming and stuff like that. So you can basically agree to the terms and conditions. And then right here it says, so when you actually turn this on, it's going to prompt like you to scan the QR code so you can actually transfer your information. And both of my cameras, the one that's right here is the Samsung Galaxy A34 5G, and this is the Note 10 camera. So both of them actually turned off when that happened because it recognized it as a Samsung device and it thought I was going to enter some type of QR code so I could scan it and transfer the data. So both of my cameras actually stopped, you know what I'm saying? So, that was kind of weird, but there's something that's new. So you could basically transfer your data across your smart device wirelessly. So it gives you the access to the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. It says getting your phone ready, and this may take a few minutes. And so this thing is going to have the 5,000 milliamp hour battery, which is definitely going to be really good. It does have 800 nits brightness, so when you're using it outdoors, you won't really have any issues when it comes to looking at it in direct sunlight because it's got some really good nittage. It's also got some good specs when it comes to the performance as well. To the next part, and then you get your facial recognition, your fingerprints, your PIN, your password, or your pattern. And I like the I like to do all of these, but I'm gonna go ahead and enter a PIN in here. It's just to do the biometrics. It does say 6 digits is actually required. So you have to enter it one time and then a second time to confirm. And now it's actually getting ready to power up onto the main screen. So after this happens, then you could basically see what the main interface looks like. It's running on Android 14 6.1 6.0 UI, the One UI. And so you can see right here, it's asking for that QR code scanner, which I want to skip. So just one account, any device just for you. Sign in to get started. Let's go ahead, hit back. Next, accept. And then it's getting ready again. And then is there any way out of this part? So it's not letting me bypass this part. Sign in with QR code. Set up later in settings. Okay, there we go. Skip. So they make it a little bit harder to get past that part, but you have your customization service. This gives you stickers, search results, routines by allowing Samsung apps to share information with each other. So let's hit agree because I think that's cool. Then you get the dark mode or the light mode. We'll leave it on the light mode just for right now, and then it says finish. So let's test out the cameras right now. I have a quick model that I want to show you right here. Let's go into the cameras and take a look at some of the features. So right here, we're getting a new option I never seen before called Fun. So this Fun mode uses mobile data, and it says right here that you could get the wide angle right here up to 10 times on here. You also do get these weird looking cat faces. So let me flip this around so I can show you what happens when that. Okay, so this is like that sticker thing. So right here is basically going to give you face makeup and different designs on here. So Let's get out of that. Okay, so now we have our portrait. I'm gonna take a quick selfie, and you can choose between the wide angle, the group selfie, or a solo selfie. You also can choose your aperture right here and choose the strength. Let's do 5. All right, so I did take a picture right there. Let me show you a few of the pictures that it took on this device. So it does have some pretty good detail right here. When I'm zooming in on my face, it actually has really good detail, and I'm able to zoom up real close, which is kind of cool. And then when I swipe up, it says it's a 4.37 file with the 9 megapixel portrait camera. This actually has 13 megapixels on the front, but when you take portrait, it's gonna actually lower it. So I just want to mention that. But you get some settings right here to actually customize the image. So let's go back. Now let's just go to a regular shot, a photo, so I can show you the image quality on that one. Okay, so a little bit of shutter lag, not too much. And then right here, if I click this and I swipe up, you can see that it says it's still the 9 megapixel on the front. So that's kind of weird because it's supposed to be the 13, but whatever. We'll get to that in a little bit later. But right here, you can see it has filters and face options here for beauty as well. So that's kind of cool. You also get your timer right there. You also do have your settings right here. So you can choose between burst, shutter button. You also have your swipe to up and down to switch the cameras, which is cool. Video stabilization, which is dope. Your shooting methods is also here as well. You can show your palm to take a photo as well, and that's all the options you get right there in the photos. If you swipe up, obviously it's going to switch it around. So let's take a photo of the let me put it on this angle right here. And then you could also take a wide angle shot at 0.5, and that's going to give you more information. Then you get the ×2 focus. I'm going to put all of these shots up in the video so you can see them, but let's just have a look right now. So this came out as a 12 megapixel shot. The wide angle came out as a 5 megapixel shot with the 5 megapixel camera. You also get the 12 megapixel with the regular one. So basically, you can see right here, it's at 12 megapixel. You have to switch it right here to get to the 50 megapixel one. That actually looks beautiful when it comes to the 50 megapixel camera. So let's take a look at that. The detail on that looks so realistic. It looks like a real person. So that's kind of cool. Let's go into the video, and you get wide angle. I know you get up to 10 times zoom on here too. And then you can choose between HD and full HD, but you don't have the ability to change the frames per second. You only get those two options. So I just want to mention that. And then let's go back and go into more. And then you have your night, you have your macro, you have your slow motion, your food, your panorama, your AR zone, which is also really nice. And then in your settings for photos, you can see you have all your options, stabilization right there for video as well, which is also really good. And if you jump into the video, if you go into the settings, you should get a few more different modes. So the stabilization right there, then that's pretty much it. And so that's pretty much the cameras right there. Now, when it comes to the screen, it looks really good. It's actually got, Spotify on here with the not the Google store, the Samsung store, the wallet, and the YouTube Music. It also has your Google apps right here in a folder, your Microsoft apps right here in a folder, all your Samsung apps right here inside of a folder as well, your calculator, calendar, your gaming hub, so you can actually play quick games on here, or you can actually, play your games that you download from the Android Play Store, the Play Store. And so this is going to be a nice spot to work. You also have Netflix, notes, and stuff like that. So everything on board. Now they have I don't see an FM radio So that's just kind of want to throw that out there. I don't see an FM radio on here if that's something that you did want to play around with, but they have like news, Samsung browser, and everything like that. So let me go into the settings real quick, and you do have, you know, connections for Bluetooth, NFC payments, hotspot. You're also going to have your quick sharing, your smart view, which is good for pairing it up to a TV, your quick share for when you want to share files and stuff between two people. You also have call or text on other devices, switch auto switch buds when you're using Samsung devices like earbuds or whatever. And then you have Android Auto. You also have your notifications, your display, and this has a 90 hertz refresh rate when it comes to the display, and the motion is at high already, like at when I opened it. You also can activate your edge panel on here, so you can actually multitask now with the sidebar as well, which is one of my favorite features. So you're able to actually do the pop-up window real easy, which is one of my favorite features. And you get touch sensitivity, accidental touches, stuff like that. And then when you go down, you have your advanced features here. So you have labs, which gives you multitasking on all apps, dark mode on most apps. And then if you go down here, you have your side button customization. So I like to make that the flashlight. You have your split screen, pop-up view, and full screen and split screen window. Then you have your motions and gestures, lift awake, double tap to turn on, turn off, alert when the phone is picked up, mute with gestures, palm, swipe to capture. And then, you know, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show you inside of here. And then let's just show you the storage out of the box, because a lot of people want to know how much storage you're getting out of the box. So basically all you would have to do is go into the device care. And then once you're inside of device care, go to the battery. Let's see right here. You can see how it looks. But let's go back and let's go into storage. So I have 106 out of the 128. So it's using 26 megabytes with the images that I just took, and 21 gigabytes out of the 28 out of the box. You know what I mean? So you can go to memory, and you do get virtual RAM expansion on here. So you can go right here and do RAM plus. It's already giving me 4 additional gigabytes of RAM out of the gun. So right here, you know, you can see that's your multitasking, not multitasking, like your recent apps and everything like that. And that's how you're able to get to some of your shortcuts. But you know what I mean? Like, this is a really solid phone for the price. I'm going to actually do a follow-up video, but I just wanted to show you the unboxing. This thing has a really nice feel in the hand. Obviously you can set up the fingerprint sensor and the facial recognition. So let's do that real quick. So right here, you can see the device has a super AMOLED display, which is also really nice for viewing content. And if you go into security right here, that's one of the things you should probably do right out of the box, is go into this option where it says security and privacy and biometrics. And you're going to see you should probably sign in a lot in this thing, so you can get rid of these yellows. Lost device protection, app security, biometrics, auto blocker, and more. So I'm going to wrap up the video right now, but let me just put my fingerprint in here after I put my pattern in here as well. And it's saying right here that this device has Knox for added security as well. So if you just touch the fingerprint, it's going to automatically notify you when the scan is complete. And so I definitely think that this is a really straightforward process. I usually like to put my thumb, my pointer, and my middle finger as well. And it's like really easy to set this up. So you just make sure you put it in a different place every single time, and then click done. And so you could also add your face on here as well, which is easy to set up too. And here it is. It says right here that your face is considered less secure than other types, but make sure your face is clearly visible during the registration. Don't wear a mask, sunglasses, or a hat that covers your face. And keep in mind that the face recognition might not recognize if there is major changes in your appearance, such as heavy makeup, facial hair changes, or glasses. So let's go ahead and set up my face. All I have to do is actually look at it. And it did that very quickly. So my face is actually registered. So if I lock the, wait, eyes open, it has an option where if you unlock it, you have to keep your eyes open. Let me see if I could show you what I was talking about. So let me go back in there. So I like that because it's got an extra layer of security, require eyes to be open, and then bright screen when you're in a dark area. So those are really cool, actually really nice features. Let's test the facial recognition. Okay, it did unlock, but you have to swipe it again from the thing. And then let's go ahead and try my fingerprint. And you can see that works pretty nice. That works decent as far as the speeds too. But this is just the unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy A15. And if you're still here, just type down below, I'm still here. So I know you're still kicking it with me. Let me know what you guys think about the Samsung Galaxy A15. I definitely think this device is giving off really good impressions. It definitely feels premium. It has the same design as the flagship, so it's hard to tell apart from those. But with the Helio G99, it's definitely going to be a really solid phone with the performance. But make sure you guys stay locked in for more videos just like this. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people. If you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. I'm going to hit you back. I'll check you guys later. Peace.